right, everybody. Welcome to Worlds 2026. I am your host, 312 Squadron here, and 312 Squadron podcast, Nick Sperry, joined by my friend Matt Carey. Once again, the dynamic duo with the little heart. I don't know if we could do it. We're usually pretty bad at it, just like at the end of the intro. But we are live here at Adepticon in Milwaukee. We have 4 days of X-Wing for you guys, 2 heats today. We have day 2 on Saturday. For those who advance, I believe 3 and 2 or better will advance to day 2. And then Sunday, of course, Top Cut, where we will determine the winner of this World Championship. I believe it is a top 8. I'll have to confirm that on Sunday. But we've got a lot of X-Wing for you guys. We might count, if I could do math correctly, the first 3 days will be 15 rounds. And then we'll do a top 8 is top 8, 4, and 2, 3 more rounds. So 18 rounds of X-Wing. If I can do math, I barely can. But I hope you guys can hear us okay. Please let us know if I'm too loud, Matt is too quiet.
Okay, I got a double check.
We've got the player mic hot there for some reason. We'll turn that off for a moment. But we will have the players coming in and out here, turning on and off their player mic. We're going to open up betting. You got to get your bets in. Make sure you do that. And yeah, super excited to be here, Matt. How does it feel to be streaming Worlds with me? This is a big feat for honestly for both of us. But 312 Squadron, it's a big deal.
So not to get all sappy, but I want to, I think this is huge for you. I think that's awesome that you've come far. I've
come such a far ways
from GSP intern.
Yeah, seriously.
We respect and love everything that GSP has done for X-Wing.
And we've honored GSP at Worlds with the Dion Heroic card. We'll be doing some giveaways.
They're awesome. I can't wait to show them to stream. Love GSP, but glad that I get to be part of 312's inaugural I can't say that word.
Sorry, words.
First annual, that's not a thing. Inaugural run at and then also XWA's inaugural run. And, it's a very exciting time. I am thoroughly enjoying X-Wing now.
Let me adjust the oops, sorry guys, not sure what's going on there. Let me adjust the overlay there. It looks like it got nudged down a bit. You can see it's like way off now. So that was me trying to make an adjustment. And
what kind of slipshod stream you run in here?
I don't know. You can be in my better eyes than I am. Are we good?
No, that looks good.
It's not centered perfectly.
That looks good.
Okay, I'll lock it down. What's the mission? We're playing, what is the scenario? Let me confirm it. We're playing Ancient Knowledge, right?
Yes, this is Ancient Knowledge.
Okay, so there we go.
And it looks like I have the 1 and 2 mixed up on the yet another.
It wouldn't be our first stream of the day if there weren't things we needed to change. It's kind of a rite of passage for us. So we've got Andy playing Scum on the left, and then we've got on the right side a triple E-Wing Rebel list, which is fun. We'll break down the list for you guys in a moment as we have officially begun here playing in the first round of round 1 of Heat 1, all the ones coming at you here. This is XWA X-Wing 2.5.7.3, 0.2.1, 0.0.
All right, now we got the 1s and the 2s corrected. We have open betting.
I didn't. Can you vindicate me here? Because I didn't choose this list. I didn't choose this matchup. Matt knew that I liked E-Wings, but I didn't command him to look for an E-Wing list. So
it was the first list that I scrolled through that I was like, oh, that's interesting, but also I know Nick will go for this. So it was like, and I believe it was called Captain Rex in the E Street Band. Yep. He had it named. So
that's really funny. Let's break down the list, and then after we I'll break down the Rebel list. Obviously,
why is that?
Yeah, well, and then while you break down the other list, Matt, I'm gonna just make sure that the player camera is set up properly there.
Okay.
At times we do have wireless video signal, so if you ever see any artifacting there, we'll make some adjustments, but it might happen from time to time. Is just a lot of people walking around in front of the receivers, transmitters, and just the way technology is. So
All right.
nothing new there. But let's do the Rebel list first, and then I'll step out here. So we've got Corin Horn with in the E-wing, of course, triple E-wing list for Scott, with fire control system and plasma torpedoes, as well as R3-12, or as I like to call them, it's really just R3. Astromech, double locks. E-wings love them. Corin's ability, he can at initiative a 0 double tap as if he has an enemy ship in his bullseye, and then he gains a disarm token for the next round. So he does have some powerful double tap potential. And at I-5, he can certainly line up bullseye. They have boost, they have barrel roll. They just don't have the linked actions that everybody wishes they had. It's actually linked to target lock, not focus. Gavin Darklighter with a Deadeye shot, proton torpedoes, and R3 Astromech. Gavin gives everybody the crits. He's got him in the front arc. He can use it for himself. He can use it for his friendlies. He can use it for torpedoes. Super strong, very nasty stuff he can do. And then we got a Rogue Squadron escort also at Initiative 4 like Gavin with proton torpedoes and R3 Astromech. And lastly, the most dangerous linchpin part of the list, Captain Rex with Snapshot to be able to pass off that suppressive gunner condition card early. We've got targeting computer and precision ion engines. So if you want to bet for Scott, exclamation point bet as much as you want, 2. Or really, actually, exclamation point bet 2 as much as you want is the actual way to do it, or it won't work.
Oh, looks like we might be getting shots here. When you go out there, put that token. And so they can flip.
Step away. You do the other list.
All right, and on the left we have Andy, who is flying scum and villainy. We have Fen Rao, must be scum because I don't think he's a villain. This is the standard loadout version, which has fearless, adaptable power systems, and Beskar reinforced planing. And then another SL card, we have the Mandalorian, who has Outmaneuver, the Child, Kineso Switch, and calibrated laser targeting. If he wasn't weapons disabled, he would be very happy with the shot that he has right now, because he's got him in bullseye, but he can utilize that next turn. And then we have Boba Fett. This is not the standard loadout version. This is the heavy Boba Fett. He has Fearless, Perceptive Copilot, Contraband Cybernetics, Marauder, and Veteran Tail Gunner. And then we have a Lit Fuse in Autopilot Drone, who has no mod slots, nothing. He can't carry anything. But each turn during the systems phase loses a charge, and then once all those charges are gone, deals a crit and a range 1 bubble, 0-1 bubble, and just is there to, I guess, coordinate and then be spicy, which is how they got the stress with the coordinate. We're checking for bullseye with the Mandalorian.
No dice carry.
Nick giving me a hard time.
Matt does not like his dice. He doesn't like his swag.
Dice is one of the very few things where I accept
really?
swag.
Interesting.
Yeah. But we do see the World's 2026. We got a shot from Captain Rex. Going to spend that focus for 2. Maybe get some early damage in on the Mandalorian. Mandalorian says no.
He says absolutely not.
But we do see the 2026 Ancient Knowledge tokens. What do we call it? The scenario or objective tokens, because those are the actual tokens that you put out there to flip to see that the Ancient Knowledge is done. And then you will see the actual Ancient Knowledge tokens, which are metal pyramids.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're fancy. We'll see those pop out once somebody starts taking the scenario actions. But yeah, we had a round 1 engagement, but no significant action happening from it.
Yeah, betting is still open. Matt, you want to raise your mic up and kind of position like mine? It might improve.
Yeah, I am leaning over a little bit.
Yeah,
so.
that way you don't have to lean as much. Get a little closer. We'll see how long the player can. I don't know if the portable power bank can keep up.
Yeah.
But it's at least slowing down the draining of the battery.
Yeah.
Please add sign language options. I don't know how I would begin to do something like that, but you're welcome to do it for me. That would be great fun, Walk. It was good to see you at STO, by the way. We've already hit our first sub goal. I haven't even talked about sub goals.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. I'm sorry if I've shouted you guys out. Isofane just gifted, is that 25?
I see X5, but it could be X5 multiple times.
Oh, X5. Oh, 5 is, 5 or 25. Either way, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Isofane.
Yeah.
Getting us in there, getting us closer to our next goal. I have a lot of shipping I have a feeling I'm going to be doing, which is never a bad thing. Isofane's gifted 143 subs to our channel.
He's
Thank you.
Always been supporting X-Wing, whoever happens to be behind the video or the mic. So big thanks to ISO.
Yeah.
Fantastic player too. Look forward to losing him in the NCX League.
Look forward to losing him. We don't want to lose you.
Not losing him, losing to him.
So this round, scoring will officially begin when it comes to scenarios.
Bits.
Hey, bits. I don't really know how bits work, but I still really appreciate it. You're cheering bits. I think it's like 1,000 bits is $1, or
I think
100.
I think they are pennies.
Are you missing your chat?
Yeah, I'm missing my chat. I was waiting for you to shut up so I could ask it for it, but.
Oh God, Isofane again. 20 subs from Isofane.
So now he has the 25 that.
Oh my gosh!
requested.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't try to guilt him into doing it. $3 sign. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Infinite Arenas. Our coverage of Worlds 2026 is proudly brought to you by Infinite Arenas. Head to Infinite Arenas to get your fix of X-Wing compatible components, including card and squad printing, physical game pieces, and much more. Infinite Arenas for all your X-Wing needs. Thank you to Infinite Arenas. How many times can I say that? Infinite Arenas, Infinite Arenas.
Infinite Arenas.
For sponsoring us and supporting our channel. Shout out to Infinite Arenas.
I know I go there every time I print out a squad now. It's how I do it. It's looks like we're getting back to the action. First player moved to Andy, which it does matter. We have a handful of I-5s, but before that happens, we've got autopilot drone, who has now lost 2 charges. So next turn will be an explosive turn. Uh-oh. And will probably just jam up as much as he can, as long as he doesn't get blown up this turn. Once he gets blown up, he can't blow up.
Yeah. Well said.
Yes, yeah. So it's very articulate.
That was beautiful.
And coordinating a reinforce to Boba Fett, which is red. Just get stressed.
His name
Boba
is
Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. So
do you intend to rule with respect?
Rule with respect.
I feel like Boba Fett's is very like nice guy energy. Like, I rule with respect. We're gonna flip that knowledge there. Captain Rex doing his duty.
All right, now we get to see one of the. Oh no, we don't get to see one of the triangles. It is behind Captain Rex. So Nick might be. Oh no. All right, so we got Gavin Darklighter jumping forward. Number pink. Already has target lock on Boba Fett and Fenn. Just going to focus. And then we got the Rogue Squadron going in for the joust as well. Going to focus. Might not have a shot on Boba Fett because Boba, I'm assuming, is going to do a 3 straight blue because he wants to get up in people's business. And definitely not going to have a shot on Fenn. All right, we got the Mandalorian doing a 2 straight can slam to get a better positioning. looks like his lock token did not travel with Captain Rex. He is grabbing an objective. Now, Nick, for people that have not played the new XWA objective, what is the ancient knowledge?
You know what? I'm glad you asked, Matt. I'm gonna tell everybody now.
Okay.
So, ancient knowledge is the as Matt has alluded to and mentioned, is the newest, latest scenario that XWA has made. So we now have 5 scenarios. This one is similar to Scramble in terms of the turn 0 setup and rules. You have 3 pieces of ancient knowledge out on the board. Starting turn 2, you can choose to do the transmit action, very similar to like what you would do when you scramble. Same rules. You pick a valid objective within 0 to 1 of you. You flip that charge, and then you gain a condition card and the knowledge, ancient knowledge. That condition card can be spent during defending or attacking to change one of your results to a hit or an evade, depending on whether you're attacking or defending. At the end of the round, whoever has more knowledge than their opponent must choose 1 and discard after scoring. So let's say Andy has 1 and Scott has 0, not in this case, but just as an example. Then after scoring, Andy would then discard that knowledge, and at the start of the next round, before during the end phase after scoring, is when the charges will reset, and you'll start again in terms of being able to get the knowledge. And no, you cannot stack knowledge. If you have 1, you can't get another.
You can get smart, but you can't get real
you
smart.
can't get that smart. It's like very like Indiana Jones, Kingdom with the Crystal Skull. Like, I want to know everything. Sounds kind of like Dracula.
It did sound very Dracula.
Kate Blanchett in that movie does sound a little like Dracula.
She does a fantastic Dracula.
I want to know. I want to know. Let me get you your chat back.
Yeah.
Matt, well, we're not. Those are giveaways, by the way. We've actually hit our next goal, but that's not what I meant to click. I meant to go to studio mode, and I'm going to do that now. There we go. Listening on the players here.
Thank you. Oh. I will spend the focus, I think.
Sure.
And take the shield on Gavin. I need to get more shields.
Okay.
Shield on Gavin.
Oh.
If you don't mind doing the honors for me.
Very good. Now it's my 5s?
Yes.
Boba, range 1.
You're still on the giveaway screen.
Not for this stream.
Just to be very clear.
Yeah.
And I've got...
I'll try to get you your...
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just
Fearless. And I've got at least 1 reroll.
Fearless and a reroll for Boba.
So we'll do the Fearless, and then we'll reroll the 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 3 hits.
So 1.
1 goes through.
And I don't know why I spent a charge here, but
Yeah.
I clearly have not shot any ordnance.
I got you.
My 5.
Gavin just losing 2 shields after
It's not great.
a Fenrau and Boba Fett shot. So he's actually, you say that's not great, but I think only taking 2 shields is good for him. We got the outmaneuver shot from Mandalorian into green, it looks like. We'll see. It seems pretty good. You can burn both force here, but does not. Saving it for a better shot. Scott not even going to roll in response. Totally cool. Makes sense. Don't waste the good dice. All right. Now we got Corn Horn shot, range 2 into Boba Fett, it looks like.
Sorry, I was making some transmitter adjustments here.
All right. Yeah, just spend a focus. Get rid of 2. Actually, you didn't need to spend the focus because you were only going to take 2 anyway. Reinforce and evade. But was his decision. Biddy Bumbo saw the Captain Rex thing, but it ended up not mattering. So, I mean, it could have if he rolled 1 hit. But all right, then we got another E-wing shot. Don't know exactly which one. Oh, that
I will
would
take my crit. So hit, crit.
Okay, but not the target.
Not the target lock.
All right, so that was Gavin's shot.
Reroll this one. Although it actually doesn't matter because I have.
Yeah, you got reinforce.
So
Yep,
I'll take 1 crit.
Yep,
one.
take. So I think we have lost 2 shields.
And I need to do my. No, I did not.
Boba Fett. Then we are checking for arc for green. I think he's gonna fire a proton torpedo if he can get him in
spicy.
Spicy. Which, after you got 2 shields, there it is. There's the charge spent. They're noticing the Rex condition here. Did Corin fire a plasma? Don't 100% know.
Yeah, it's tough because the cards for Andy are out of sight. You can't really look at the cards and verify.
Focus.
That's good.
And then that turns into a crit from Proton.
Yep.
And then I get another crit from Gavin.
Yeah. Oh boy. So I'm going to re-roll this one.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend my last focus.
Well, reinforce. Oh, no, sorry.
And then I've got reinforce front. So that
So
will
2
be
crits.
2 crits. Yep.
Which I think is the shields from him.
For now. They're coming around though.
All right.
Alrighty.
And
Shields on Boba, that could be big.
He has no shot. And you're 1.
Can you
Big.
roll, dear guy? Thank you.
Yeah.
The big shot coming from autopilot
It's like
ground.
3.
Oh yeah, the money shot.
Going at Gavin. Just got a focus fire, but also Gavin is a
1 crit.
force multiplier.
The Arbiter, thank you for your sub, a Twitch Prime sub.
Gavin says no.
I did not plan on that actually landing.
Yeah. Now this is the round where it blows up.
He will blow up next round, yes. Okay, but now we got to score some stuff.
Yes.
So we each have 1.
So we each get 2.
Okay.
And I had neglected to mention, but the rules with Ancient Knowledge, if you each have the same, nobody discards anything.
And just like all other scenarios now that you score a maximum of 4 points, whoever has the most objectives gets 4 points, and then below that is 2 points. You know, if you have an objective, otherwise you get no points. Obviously, if you've got no scenario.
Yeah.
But they both do have the ancient knowledge, and it does carry over to the next turn, as you said. If the knowledge is equal, they carry over. So you could potentially, if nobody spends their ancient knowledge.
Do we want to show off what the players are using in terms of prize support here?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So, Matt, these are the acrylic ancient knowledge charge tokens. So I'm going to have to try to get close for you guys to be able to see these. The autofocus should do its job.
Oh, there it goes. Look at it go.
Nice. What's up, dude?
And then
We've got these really awesome metal holocron tokens here. Maybe a little hard to see with the bag, but
yeah. But they are shiny.
we are giving
even
away
outside
some
the
of
bag.
these.
Yep.
We are doing some giveaways related to these, involving these is what I mean. There are players. There's a beautiful banner. So let's talk about that banner. It's an 8x10 foot banner. You can see behind us here. We've got our wedge back here as well. This is the beautiful artwork by the incredibly talented Mark Moriarty. Mark did make our wedge and Jendon SLs, and that's kind of been the theme here for us. On the banner, we've got wedge, world's exclusive. We've got a wedge and Jendon base plate as well. And we're if we look at our giveaways, you can see that we are doing a wedge and Jendon card and base plate special. We have hit that second goal as well, so we'll start doing giveaways after this round. Let me actually save this. There we go. Oh.
And we get a look at the tokens for ancient knowledge there as well.
Yeah. Did I save that? There we go. Taking a selfie real quick. There we go. I did the Edward selfie in. There we go. We checked those both off. Nice. Thank you for following Piotr Zabloki.
That looks like a Bond villain. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I am going to do a quick... so the player mics are breaking up a little bit, so I'm actually going to move the receiver to our camera back here. It's the safest option.
Sounds fantastic. I will break up the monotony with some commentary. All right. We've got the roll for first player. Looks like it will be going to Scott on the Rebel side. Yeah, Isophane we did show, but we'll at the end of the round we will show them again when we give it away. Because, well, I guess no, we're not to the new stuff yet, but we'll show it again because XWA gave us some stuff to give away. So. All right. Grabbing, I don't know. Yeah, he was about to grab he did grab the ancient knowledge, which I think is a bad idea because he's about to blow up. But it does mean that your opponent, you can deny your opponent grabbing the ancient knowledge. That is still part of the strategy, even if you're not going to get it. Yeah, that makes sense. As long as he's didn't want to coordinate, he moves forward, denies his opponent the ability to pick up the knowledge. Liam, I miss you too. Hopefully at some point it'll be easier to come to the U.S. And then also I would like to get over there. Nick came for Sith Taker Open and got to see a bunch of you folks. And maybe someday I'll do that. Oh, we got is that a 5 straight from Rogue Squadron? Interesting. It is awful, but great sometimes. You know what? I understand that sentiment about your like I have that opinion of my country sometimes. It's great and then stupid, but also great.
Tim Fed, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it very much. Thank you all so much for the love so far. We already almost hit 3 of our goals already, so I think we're probably blowing through our goals, and we're going to have the same goals each day. There's a lot of exciting stuff, including a pair of our World's 312 dice made by us at 312, not the X-WingAlliance.
Yeah.
However, if you win one of those, there will be a little certificate of authenticity that you can then ask a TO, hey, can I use these as we're used at Stream at Worlds for 312?
This is
always ask your TO.
A tight. I think he landed it.
I'm going to try to get the player mic set up again.
Okay.
So
he did not land on the rock, so no damage.
And now, oh no,
There we
he
go.
doesn't have a focus because he barrel rolled.
Yeah.
all right. There we go.
All right, and we're moving this the
Matt, come to Belgium. Easy trip. Cheap. Nice and cheap to get to Belgium from the States.
looks like he did hit the rock with
Buddy
Orin.
HG, thank you so much. Tim.
That is at least one shield down. We'll see.
Yeah, that's not good.
Takes another shield.
Oh,
So
that health is so precious on an E-Wing.
yeah. And then also shots. You know, granted, nobody's going to be taking shots this round from the E-Wings.
Hey, Oren, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the 312 crew. Shout out to the we got about 150 people watching already. Definitely our new record high.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So exciting. Let's see if we can keep climbing, get up to 200.
All right, Boba Fett with a 2 hard. Doesn't look like he can get... they're going to check for range for the Ancient Knowledge. Already grabbed the center, so can't get the center. Still currently 1-1, Ancient Knowledge-wise. All right, well, technically not with the autopilot drone, but once the autopilot drone blows up.
Hey, Lou, what's up? You came to chat with me? Well, welcome. It's time to chat. Fireside chat with Nick. Thanks to Taylor, giving people the lowdown on Amazon Prime subs. You can certainly use that here if you want.
You know, that's a very good idea, because I think mine's up, so I'm going to...
See, Matt doesn't like me very much. Are we round 3, though, Matt?
We are round 3. Don't you see it? It says it on the screen.
I love doing that to people. They're like, this is wrong. I updated. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. It's been right this whole time. Oh, that is a classic rookie mistake for a Matt there.
I silenced my phone, and then it decided it didn't care. Look at that.
Oh, Matthew Carey has joined the squad. It's very formal, Matthew Carey.
Yeah.
You sat down and you're like, I'm going to create a Twitch account, and I'm not going to think about any sort of clever. I'm going to just Matthew Carey.
Yep.
There's no guess as to who that is.
I've started doing that.
What's the code to get access to the list? ! Worlds. It should be what you need to type. There you go.
Yeah. Nano says it's actually pronounced Matt Hugh Carey. Hugh is my middle name.
I can always count on Nano Antonio to make me laugh.
Man,
he always got us beat, huh? We try.
I like in the chat whenever I'm watching and he's watching, we often think of the same pun, and it's a race to see who gets the pun out first. All right.
CTS John Z, is that right? John Z, thank you so much for the sub there. Twitch Prime. Is corn on the rocks? Yeah.
Corn on
shaken.
I was like corn
on the rocks, not stirred.
All right, so we saw the target lock change to corn there, taking advantage of the fact that he is 2 shields down and modless. We're going to see Fen 2 hard in... Oh, 2 bank? 2 bank? Oh, no, 2
That
hard.
is clearly a hard turn template, my friend.
Yep.
Turning to the right here, to the left, rather. Doing the side-by-side method, a classic method.
It's what a interceptor-style
Fen
class ship
Fen
does.
Rao. The only good thing for the E-Wings here is that they're not facing Fen Rao. It's the only thing they got going for him right now. Which can be enough. He can roll those blank skis.
Yeah. So Andy might want to get in there to range 1, but if he does, that autopilot drone is going to blow up in his face.
Yeah.
Mando's already going to take 1. Boba Fett got out of there, but Fen Rao probably doesn't want to move in for a crit. I think you just take your free shots. Connor saying take the hit.
Sit Taker Tim! Gifting 5 subs. What's up, Tim? It was so much fun hanging out with you. I miss you guys. England was amazing.
Yeah. Really happy to see people tuning in from across the pond. Hearts go out to you guys. Love that you're
Every
here.
fortnight they tune in, as they say.
Every fortnight?
Every fortnight. And they're not talking about the game. They're talking about the every 2 weeks sort of situation. Hey, Danny the Sicilian. Danny, it was cool to see you at STO. Uh-oh. Matt, look. He's like, ah.
Oh, the keyboard got stuck.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a shield on both Corrin and Pink, which is Gavin. So both of those are shields down. That is half points on both of those. Then Mando will take a shield. And the autopilot will lose all of its shields and health. And I think green got hit as well. Yep. So ancient knowledge. That autopilot drone was not smart enough to retain its ancient knowledge. Just smart enough to blow up. Game over for Rebels.
Is it range 0 to 1 or 2 that it hits? It's 0 to 1, right?
0 to 1. I believe. If I'm wrong, doesn't matter. Self-driven car goes boom. Caught fire and just blew up. All right, Fen round not range 1. I don't think we have the... Oh, never mind. They haven't rolled the dice yet.
I was going to say, a dice cam should be on. Should be.
He faked me out because his hand disappeared off screen. All right, we are shooting at Corrin. Just going to spend the focus 4-2. Corrin says no.
It's pretty good.
Just roll out of it. I mean, that seems like a good call.
Especially if you're rocking yourself. Time for the defense to step up.
Got range 2 from the Mandalorian, but he's weapons disabled. I don't know if he's got him in bullseye.
That weapon's disabled. All right, I successfully, speaking of, disabled the keyboard on my computer, so the A key will not rear its ugly head.
Germany is currently drowning in Empire. Interesting. I don't know what my local meta is.
Yeah, you should.
All right, so we got 3 hits from the Mandalorian, and he was outmaneuvered, so shouldn't have rolled that many, but also dead. So that is Corrin Horn.
Oh, that's
down.
yeah. Rest in peace to my E-wing friend. Not really going well for Scott here.
Yeah, he should re-roll. I'm going to tell him.
Yeah.
Yes, so re-roll those two?
Yeah, re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so what was that? I was at 16.
I got 1 evade,
All right.
which then doesn't kill him.
Corrin does live because of the improper roll. So we'll take that off the overlay. I can do that for you because you have to do 1 extra step.
So Corrin alive, at least for a little bit.
Yeah, still on 1 hole. Boba will finish the job. We'll see here.
Not looking strong. That was a single crit.
Oh.
Corrin lives.
Look at that.
Still love Nick's blue and white dice. One of my locals is the manufacturer of those dice, and Nick just got a fresh batch.
Yeah, you guys actually can see when we go in between rounds back to our giveaway goals and take a look at it that we are giving away a pair of those. They're beautiful. They have the same, basically have been modeled after the official dice. When you pick them up and look at them, roll them, feel them, I mean, the polish themselves, every aspect of it is as close as really handcrafted dice have gotten that I've ever seen.
Yeah. One of the things that actually dried up the fastest in my area was dice.
Yeah.
Like, obviously ships, you can't buy the ships anymore except for online, but like, we to get anybody new into the game. Wow, look at all of those, all that paint. We dried up on dice really quick. So we had I had like 18 dice that I could spare. So to get new people in, we were handing them out. So
that's nice of you. I know you're very no swag. So it was
I think they were the reason why they're all pointed the wrong way is they were trying to 5 forward and get away from. He thought the autopilot drone was going to go faster, so I think he was trying to 5 forward to get away from them, and ended up still being in range because he went slow with the autopilot drone.
So we got 19 bets, and Andy is favored 12-7 here. Not 6-7, but 12-7.
We did close bets, right?
Bets are closed. Yeah.
Good. Because it would be
good, very good.
But fortunately for Cornhorn, unless he lands on that rock again, he gets to ignore it. It was doubly damaging, but potentially he gets away from more damage. Gets to live at least till next turn, in which Fenn and Mando will probably take him out.
What round are we on?
It would be very sad if Rex blocked him back on it, but it's possible.
There's no sound, right? That's not right. There's definitely sound. People should be able to hear us.
312 in the chat if you can hear us.
We hear.
Okay.
Thanks, Tim.
All right.
Thank you so much for the sub.
Buddy, Corin did die, but also was outmaneuvered, so rolled the wrong amount of dice. So he re-rolled the 2 dice instead of 3 and got the evade. $1 popped up in the chat. You really should at some point make 3 $1 merch. We got a 4K from Rogue Squadron, and then Captain Rex just getting out of Dodge. So like I'm being smart.
So again, shout out to our sponsor, Infinite Arenas. And if you guys want to support 312 Squadron, you can head over to Patreon and get some cool swag. You see that little glitch there?
Yeah,
the $3 sign? I don't know who did that. Whoever made that animation is going to get a talking to. Also, make sure you guys sign up for the Conquest series. It's starting in just a couple of weeks, literally 2 weeks, on April 11th. And the Team League is in May. Sign up, get your tickets for both today. I worked so hard on those. Labored.
I don't know what that
Daniel Jobs, thank you so much for the sub there. Twitch Prime sub. We are 1 away from our next goal. We're about halfway through round 1, and we have gone through most of our goals already.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need you guys to relax a little bit, or don't. I mean, I won't stop you if you decide not to. But yeah, in terms of the game so far, this has been Andy's game for sure. I think there's probably some nerves for Scott here. The E-Wings basically turn 0, just kind of going straight through and blitzing, but then the Rock just being getting in the way of that exit strategy and trying to turn around a bit. But we haven't lost Corin yet. We thought we did. He's on 1 hull.
He's staring down the face of another I-5, so he might be able to. Oh, did he land it? Did he land the slam? But yeah, the both lists went for the Joust, and the E-Wings had the plasma torpedo from Corran Horn not missed when shooting at Boba Fett. I think things would have been spicier because Boba Fett would have had more damage down. If at least one had hit, he'd have 2 more damage into him, and one would have been a crit because it was a follow-up proton torpedo and had Corran Horn. So actually both would have been crits going through. So Boba Fett would have been hurting a whole lot more, and just that one thing put the Rebels a little more on the back foot. And then, again, obviously trying to evade the autopilot drone, if that's what was going on there.
I mean, Scum's really good, is my understanding.
Yeah, that's what people keep telling me.
Shooter Juice, thank you for the sub. We have hit our goal of 130. Thank you all so much.
Patrick, we haven't lost Corran yet, but we're still trying. And he said it was Wedge from every Rogue Squadron book. It's like, fair. I've only read one, so I can't comment on that too much. But
I'm trying to get the Infinite Arenas logo on screen as well here.
Oh, are they a sponsor?
They are, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you want me to do the sponsor read again?
I mean, I can do it if you
do it, Matt. Give me your best sponsor read. This is exciting for Matt.
Our coverage of Worlds 2026 is proudly brought to you by Infinite Arenas. Head to Infinite Arenas to get your fix of X-Wing compatible components. Dang it, I screwed it up.
Oh, no!
No! Including card and squad printing, physical game pieces, and much more. Infinite Arenas for all your X-Wing needs. Thank you to Infinite Arenas for sponsoring us. How did my ad read voice go?
It was, besides the hiccup there, I'd give it like a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, the 8.5's good enough. Oh, was that a Fenrau roll? Checking to see if how fearless he is.
How fearless we feeling?
It was range 1, but is it range 1 in ARC?
I have to scroll up a ways to find this look.
I guess he was fearlessy. Corran tries. Corran really tried. Takes that last damage finally, though. And is out of the game.
Rest in peace to Corran Horn.
So there is something to be said about just your ship surviving for one turn to take one more shot, because otherwise that Fenrau shot would have gone into Gavin, who is also going to be facing down Mandalorian. So a ship just surviving one turn can be huge.
That didn't work.
There you go. That's it. That's good. 3 hits. And then I assume he's. That is 3 damage into.
Want me to listen in?
8. He's 15.
He's 15. Okay, so 8 puts me at 33.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Okay, that was Cap.
And we'll listen to players for a moment. Matt and I will hop off. Just you guys can get a sound for the game from the players for a moment.
Okay. So that kills him at 5. I've got one more
5.
but
I don't think there's a shot.
No.
No. So he comes off. Oh.
And then this was his stress token, so I'm going to remove that.
Yes. And I don't think my 4 has a shot.
No. Nope.
And my 2 clearly does not.
Okay. But you still have ancient knowledge, and I still have ancient knowledge. So here we go. That's funny. Okay.
Dials.
Back to dials, yeah. Oh, focus tokens. There you go. And can I see an E-wing dial? I'm just wondering what the blues are. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. We are here. If you guys are just tuning in for Heat 1 of Worlds 2026 at Adepticon, this is the first X-Wing Alliance Worlds. I'm joined by Matt Carey. My name is Nick Sperry, 312 Squadron. If you guys haven't heard of us, where you been? Maybe you've been under a rock. We've hit 3 goals. Yes, there's the 312. I just want to talk about what we'll be giving away. We'll do a couple of those after this first round. We have our Dion Heroic card that we had made, again, that art by Mark Moriarty, good, proud sponsor, rather partner, an artist partner for 312 Squadron, and we wanted to honor Dion and GSP. That is a Worlds exclusive that we've brought here for the players, and Dion has endorsed. He's signed off on it. I'm going to get some signatures on a few once he gets back from his family trip. We're also giving away a double-sided Wedge Jendon baseplate featuring the artwork of the Wedge and Jendon cards that also come with that giveaway at 100. And we've hit 130, and we're giving away a set of the acrylic Ancient Knowledge charge tokens. I'm just going to add the check mark to that one because we've hit that one as well.
Yep. So Rebels in a bad way, but still gaining points. They have had ancient knowledge from the start, but Boba Fett is the only real option for taking points this round, unless you get a really good shot at Fenn or Mando, which I don't think you're going to, because that small rock is blocking the E-Wing from turning in, and will most likely be going for Boba Fett. It's a good look at the hull with our stream. Be right back, folks. Yeah, obviously, yeah. When you fly Republican scum, you know, it it does well. I really enjoy the Mando SL. It is a fun ship to fly. I think it's a precision ship, and I think that's something that Scum was lacking for an archetype. They didn't have like the equivalent of, let's say, an I-5 A-Wing, and I feel like that's what this feels like. It's a ship that go fast, and if you do it right, you can do a lot of damage. Really getting use out of that slam for the Mandalorian. He has slammed, I think, almost every turn. And because it's knowledge and not salvage, he can actually do that. Seeing a 2-bank from Boba, or 3-bank from Boba Fett. Gonna land right on the scenario marker.
What's your chat? Oh,
What'd you do? You got rid of my chat. How dare you?
Hold on.
I think it might just be minimized. Maybe it's...
Definitely not there.
Nick doesn't want me to talk to you guys,
Yeah,
or at least doesn't want you
I don't want.
guys.
Hey, I'm censoring the chat from that. Here you go.
Okay, there it is. Were they saying mean things? Is that why you wanted to?
Yeah, they were
Okay.
like, Matt's a pooper.
Matt's a poopy head.
Objectively, he can be, as all humans are.
You know?
It's hard-hitting commentary from yours truly.
Well, the green E-Wing definitely going to have a chance to get damage into Boba. Boba picking up the knowledge. But you got a double modded. He has a proton torpedo, focus, target lock. So it has a good chance to get half points, and if the luckiest string could potentially kill him. But the unlucky part is he's got Fenrir coming around to breathe on his neck, but Fen might not.
You shouldn't do that. That's like
it's creepy.
Yeah, human resources. Jeez. Oh, I thought they were calling for you, Matt.
Yeah. Weird. Oh, they even said that. Does not look like Fen has arc, so this is an okay round for as long as Mr. Outmaneuver Mando. See if they roll the right amount of dice this time.
That's the hope.
That's not me throwing shade, just saying. Adding the CLT, spending the lock. That's 3 hits. Oh, that's a dead Rex. Oh, wait. No, he can spend the ancient knowledge. And he does.
There you go.
To live. That's one of the best. Like I love ancient knowledge. It is my favorite scenario.
I've overheard you talking about it. Yeah,
kudos to
it was tested really well. I mean,
the design team, because
the designers and the play testers and everybody that made that one work.
I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, and then change it to a crit. So you
that's
got
pretty
hit,
nasty.
Crit. That is going to be half points in Boba. Let's see what Boba has to say about it.
Oh, yeah, let's see about obstruction.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah. So, hit,
oh,
hit,
yes.
crit. Oh, sorry, crit, there we go. 2 dice. And
out of force.
You know, I'm going to
spin.
Yeah, you go ahead and spend it, because you already have more than your opponent.
2 crits into Boba.
2 crits.
2 crits.
One of which
that's half.
Is a shield. The next one
is a shield.
And that is half on him now?
Must have had the shields wrong.
10 points.
10 points. Woo!
You got a weapons failure.
Digits. So I got weapons failure on Boba Fett.
Not the best for Boba.
Alrighty.
My personal favorite is Hull Breach on Boba or Blinded Pilot.
Right?
Those are always fun.
Blinded is a good one. When it's not
Where's
you.
The,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm on fire. Oh, there it is.
I must have already pulled the lock when I spent it. Okay.
Okay. Back to dials, right?
Well, this gets recycled.
That gets recycled. Yep, thank you.
Yeah, structural would also be a bad one.
Yeah. Andy's still firmly in the lead.
Yeah.
Who has more knowledge right now?
It is solely
Looks like
the Mandalorian
Andy.
that holds it.
So up to he'll be at 42. Some of our Armada folks hanging out. There are players though. Big fan of the player cam. Oh, it's under there too.
Yeah.
That's where I think I saw. They're taken away, confiscated.
Mando should drop the Hollow Crown, right? Or
Yeah.
no, you discard down to 1.
Pretty sure even if you have 1, you get rid of it.
I am not the expert on it.
I got it.
Yeah, we had the shields wrong. It's easier to keep track of Scott's stuff because I can actually see the shields on the underneath the overlay, whereas Andy's stuff is all up top. You discard if you have more than your opponent, regardless of what you had. Okay, all right. All right, first go. First player will again be Scott, which is not good for him. Yeah. Dragoon Katarn, that would be amazing. I worry that that's how you playing your dice. That's funny. Yeah. I'm just going to roll incredibly well, and my opponent's going to die. It's a valid.
Wow, that's pretty. What?
It's
Who are you going to play if your opponent dies? We don't want that.
Is that in the rules? Do we have a? Is that considered a forfeit?
Sadly, probably.
Yeah.
In the somber of circumstances. Matt, you want to do me? Why don't you reorder? Bring the dead guys to the bottom. Bring the living people to the top. Boba with a weapons failure, he's halved. Mando in decent shape. Fen Rao just vibing with his full 5 health. He's doing fine.
Oh, he's seeing if you can grab the... Yeah, that makes sense. Getting smart. That's what I call it.
Get smart.
Use the get smart action.
Gotta say, the stream's looking good, Matt. We've got...
Yeah?
Got all coming at you in 4K, my friends.
All right.
All of the Ks, 4 of them.
Mr. Mando getting blocked.
Very consequential. You take out Rex and you score objectives, and that's game, right? Or pretty well. Actually, you get Rex, you get 4 more.
Yeah.
And then if you're the only one with the objectives, you'll win.
I think Finn is gonna Finn is gonna come in behind the E-wing and do at least a shield of damage. If he gets 2 shields, that's game.
Yeah, that's ball game.
Yeah. You don't have any objectives, so you'll get if Finn gets 7 points, it'll go for 1 more round, but not much more. I think the bank boost fits and gets you at range 1, and then you get to do Fen Rao things. Yep, there it is. The bank boost focus. Get stressy about it. And then light them up.
We love a 5-die banger from Fenro. Here we go.
Let's see how bangery it is.
Ooh.
I mean,
that's why you're glad to not be facing him, because
yeah.
Just becomes 2 hits.
No matter how fearless you are. Oh, yeah.
Hey, how about those evades?
Yeah, and that's 4 points to Scott. Unless Mandalorian gets a really good range 0 attack.
Yep, and can still outmaneuver, but nothing.
Not with that. All right, so that'll be 4 points to Scott.
Scott's Tots. Probably the most cringeworthy episode of The Office. That was a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're talking about the British Office. British office it's like watching a slow motion train wreck. It is.
It's not great.
I mean, if you're okay with cringe humor, like I have a tolerance.
Yeah. You've built up a tolerance, yeah.
I mean, there's a certain tolerance. Like, there's a certain point where I'm like, I'm not having fun anymore.
Yeah.
And Office Season 2, I think, hits it when David Brent is...
Yeah. Ricky Gervais is not the most... Oh, hi, everybody. Hello. Yeah, anyways, we wanted to come back here to talk about Ricky Gervais.
Hey.
What do you guys think of the polos, though? Hello.
I feel fancy. I feel like I'm part of something.
We got...
Yeah.
It's a little boutique store called Amazon that we got these from. You guys should sign up for the Conquest Series and the Team League. The Conquest Series starts April 11th. The Windy City Conquest and the Team League in May. Get your tickets today. Support us and the X-Wing Alliance. Ticket proceeds helping us out.
I will be participating in at least one of the
Really?
conquests. Yeah, I signed up for it.
Oh, that's awesome. We're also, I haven't posted pictures of the prizes, but there's going to be there's a themed Conquest logo for each series, Conquest of the series. And then there will be a dial cover with that logo, a sticker, and exclusive tokens. And those tokens will change halfway through the series. We'll be updating those. So you can get a prize ticket as well if you want to get those prizes.
Got a 5 straight from Rex, getting smart, taking the objective. He's going to be facing down Fenrau because Fenrau is going to too hard and barrel focus or boost focus, and
that's his thing, as we like to do.
Rogue Squadron putting a threat in. He put down a deplete. That's supposed to be a stress, but unless the Rogue Squadron has some ability there it is. That'd be it. That he thinks he has adaptable power systems where he can exchange a stress for a deplete.
Adaptable power what?
What?
Yeah, that's a pretty good addition to Fenrau's arsenal, isn't it?
It really helps him because there's occasions where it's like you're in a ace off, even times when you're not in an ace off, and you're just like, there's no way I'm going to get him back into the fight because I have to focus boost each turn, and it really helps. Probably see the Mandalorian. Well, I mean, he could grab the objective, or I think what did he do? 3-bank boost, the 3-bank boost, 3-bank, and then a 3-bank slam might get him that Rogue Squadron in bullseye. That is, yeah, buddy, I'm with you on that. But also grabbing the objective, not a bad call. He's far enough in the lead that there you go. He's doing it. But yeah, he was far enough in the lead to where it wouldn't hurt to take a turn off of not going for objectives and just putting some punishment in. Yeah. Oh, he didn't do it too hard. He's doing a 2-bank. Well, yeah, definitely now that poor Mandalorian. Oh, snapshot. Fantastic. Gonna trigger the Captain Rex condition card. I couldn't think of the name.
Suppressive fire, right?
No damage, but making Fen roll one less. So he'll just be a regular Fang fighter at range 1. Fearless with focus.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Still in danger for sure.
Yeah, it's still clinch your butt cheeks mode for that U-Wing.
U-Wings, or U-Wing? Do you say U-Wing?
U-Wing, yeah, it's Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. U-Wings don't have butt cheeks. What are you talking about? Fearless for 3.
Maybe.
Or
might
focus?
just 2.
Is not gonna. Oh no, just 2 is not gonna spend his focus.
I think you commit, you focus, and Okay. Because you had another shot coming in. Takes one. Gets him closer to half. And now we have the outmaneuver shot from the Mandalorian. Should have a weapons disable token out there. There he goes. Man.
Yeah, that's not...
I mean, but you get to try again.
Oh my gosh, this is real rough to
Let's
watch.
see if Patrick Ewing rolls out of it. Does not. Takes 2. That is
That shit.
the half points. Gets you to 49. I don't believe Andy has any objectives, so
interesting.
It's still a live game.
Oh, you didn't take it. That's right. I get the range 1 back into Finn.
Yeah, you do. Let's do it.
Oh, this lock is right. Finn's been.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I K-turned, because you had the lock. I will spin the lock.
Okay.
You got it?
Gotcha.
Woo!
Oh man.
So we're gonna scooch.
Oh, yes,
Spicy.
yes. Sorry.
It's all good. So I get an extra green die.
Ben gets 4 with a focus in Concordia.
I get.
He's fine.
And.
Why is he? No, not Beskar. I think he meant Concordia.
For your Concordia face-off.
Well, that was the Concordia. I'm sorry. That was Concordia. And so now I'm actually going to.
He wants to keep the focus for Rex's shot, I guess.
Yeah. Go through. Yeah. While you defend, before you would be dealt a face-up damage card, you may spend 1 to deal that card face down. But I do get to.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
He just wanted to catch me stretching.
Go to the players.
It's a blinded pilot. So that's going to be turned face down. And then I
You eat it?
am just going to eat it. Yep.
Shield.
Okay.
And then I do have ancient knowledge, so I do get 4 more points.
So you still have a shot.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Jeez.
Way to be a good opponent.
That's why I saved the focus, because
Yeah, right, because of the 2. Okay, so range 2. Oh.
you're not going to spend the ancient knowledge.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to spend ancient knowledge.
Yeah.
So you get 4.
So,
All right.
27.
Attaboy Scott. So
Rebel.
Andy can't close this one out just yet.
Yeah. Rebels staying in this a couple rounds longer than it felt like they were going to, but now it comes to a head. Boba will be 2-harding in and joining the fight as well. So just need to do a little more damage.
I believe the lunch break is after the second round. It would make sense, but have to verify that.
That would make sense. I see
Check
Chris
that.
Allen, but he
wouldn't.
walking away. Yeah, Andy can just take a knowledge. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, so interestingly enough, Scott could just monopolize the mid.
X-Wing players, heat 1, that's time in a round.
Take the a center objective with Rex, and then have the E-Wing go straight and grab that far objective. And there's no real way that Andy could grab it. But that is the last round, so it's going to be hard for Scott to both do that, monopolize the objectives, and score a bajillion points to win. So it's mainly just padding your MOV at this point, and just playing for the love of the game.
All right, time has been called. We're wrapping up here. I can confirm lunch after the second round. We also have an exciting little preview for the upcoming content from our design team at XWA. We'll be playing that during the lunch break. So if we go to break, don't go too far because you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
We'll play it again tomorrow, but I'm going to miss it. Don't worry, I am putting it up on YouTube later, but I want to make people feel like they can't leave the stream.
Yeah, it's I'm excited because I haven't seen it either. This will be new stuff to me.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool. We preview some goodies.
Yeah,
as we like to call it. We call it in the industry.
So I will be streaming on my Twitch page of my live react as the Twitch stream is going on. I'm not. I'm just that is a joke.
It's not funny.
Fantastic. Tweak leaks. Who knows? All right. So Scott did indeed grab both of the objectives that are in play here, and if both survive, and you have the opportunity to spend one of them on defense because your opponent has none of them, and he would still get the majority. You gonna keep crinkling that bag, or
it's louder for us than it is for them.
Oh, okay.
It's just because we're hearing the unfiltered audio.
Okay.
Yes, the answer is
Man, I think Mando has slammed every turn. Maybe?
That's so fun, though.
Yeah.
Slamming. When I first started playing X-Wing,
he's getting a snapshot
I was slamming all the time.
Gets a crit in. Unless, no, he has spent both force and getting a force back because of it. Could you imagine if he half-pointed the Mandalorian there as well? That would be so good.
Rex. Rexy boy.
I'll trust them on their range. Yeah.
Any other lists that stood out to you, Matt?
Actually, I stopped at looking at I was like, oh, there's our first one, because we were trying to get everything set up.
Yeah.
So I'll start looking through the other lists to see if anything catches my eye.
Apocalypse Now, thank you so much for the follow. Great name.
Apocalypse how?
Apocalypse Now, 73.
Scott's going to have to go a hard way to not lose anybody. Fenrow, doing it too hard. Probably can't get the angle, so maybe just boost out of arc.
Unless Boba wolfs.
Yeah. And I'm out of range, so I'm just gonna boost away because I don't have a shot.
Yeah, I think that makes total sense.
Feels bad, but that's all right.
Yeah, you don't want a range one from the TIE fighter just accidentally having a fin.
Okay.
So Boba. Oh wait, no, we need. Oh, I guess they're both fives.
Yeah. We'll check. Let's check this one first. Just in case. I don't think it's it.
I don't think so, but it's close enough to look at. Yeah.
All right. So I got to do 1 damage here.
Yes.
All right.
All right, I have found some lists that I like.
Awesome. Tuning into the players here.
Range 1 reroll. Nope.
Oh.
You just gotta blank out, I guess.
And he does.
And he does.
Oh, calls it.
That's 4 more points.
Okay.
So
I think that's it.
yes, I get my 4 ancient knowledge.
Well, no, I cleared 50.
So I still get my 4.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think end of the round score, right?
Let's double check that, because frankly, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay. Judge, keep scoring. Keep scoring. Nick already said, we're good. Keep scoring. Okay, so this dies.
Okay, yes.
All right, and I get how many?
Or the game doesn't end until
the
the score is finalized at the end of the round.
4, so I go to 31.
And that is the game. Good game. Andy takes this win here. You can barely see him, but he's there. Andy is shielded by, there's the handshake there as well. I might move see if I can get a slightly better angle on the cameras without blocking.
Maybe just move the people.
You could do that too.
Why did you set the people in the way?
Well, I didn't think the people would be in the way.